I think everyone has chipped in at different times and helped us win games, and finishing the top of the rounds shows that we were the most consistent side. And I think in this tournament, the strength of your side is the strength of your locals, and I do believe that we have the best local players in the tournament. And
so how do you tell us to start this?
how do I tell you how to start it?
Yeah, you learned something right now.
Oh, chalo.
Chalo, let's start. Yeah. So here's to you learning more Hindi words, Jack, but not in this conversation. After that, okay?
Yeah, chalo, brother.
Here we just talk about the season, your journey, and the objective is for us to let people know a little more about you.
Sounds good.
You've been on the rise. We've already seen what you're doing on the cricket field. I've been hearing a little stories about what's happening on the golf. You're going to tell us what's the truth. And lastly, there's a big question why you've been lately choosing money, cash over golf balls. So yeah, let's unfold all the secrets on this conversation.
Yeah, where do I start? There's been a lot of golf going on. You've been looked after pretty well by Sanjay, and Rohit's been getting us on some nice courses. I've been losing a lot of golf balls, not been playing very well. So yeah, when Ricky gives out his little, you can choose the golf balls or the money. I've been sometimes taking the golf balls, but then realised maybe I could get some better ones if I take the money. So it took me a little bit to figure that out. But yeah, we had 16 of us playing golf the other day, so it's just great to be, on the days off, still getting together, having fun. Like, just had a great time out there at Fields Ranch, and 16 of us on a day off playing golf together. It doesn't get much better.
Yeah, and if we were to count, have you had more training sessions or golf outings?
Definitely golf, I reckon. When we're playing, we're there to get the job done, which we have, and then enjoy some days off on the golf course after.
That's been one of the sweetest things about this tournament, right? We get to see different places. You get to play a lot of golf, and obviously cricket is front and center. When we're doing cricket, we're serious about cricket, but also making sure that you take your time off and do things which you love.
Yeah, definitely. Cricket. Yeah, I think Ricky and Sanjay have led the way with that. When we, when we're there to work and play, we play hard, and then we celebrate, and allowed to have some great downtime and experiences away from cricket, which, being away for 6 weeks and being able to, see bits of this, the US, and I haven't seen a great deal apart from golf courses, but, being able to have those experiences away from cricket has been unreal.
And we've also seen, like, year on year, not just your growth on cricket, but how you have opened up to all of us this year. And I shouldn't say it on the camera though, but yeah, you're like one of my favorite persons.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate that.
Jack, how's your journey been? I really want you to go back and talk us through, like, how did your cricket begin? When did you start taking it seriously and then turning into an all-rounder?
I think growing up, I had an older brother who was a very good cricketer as well. So I wanted to play against him all the time in the backyard. And I guess when I was maybe 16, I was playing a variety of sports, a bit of rugby and AFL back home in Australia. And cricket was at the front. And I was lucky enough to debut for New South Wales when I was 18. I'm 25 now, so there's been a bit of time in between then. And I first came on as a batter when I debuted at 18 and bowled a little bit, and then realised that batting is pretty hard, and worked on the bowling as well. And luckily I've got that, kind of all-rounder part to me now. And last year with the Freedom was my first kind of franchise experience. So to be able to come back and be part of such a welcoming group where we get looked after so well, it's really nice.
Yeah. And you're talking about doing a bit of batting and then concentrating on your bowling, but you've been doing well on both fronts this season. Happy with how you're progressing as a cricketer?
Yeah, I always just try to turn up and get better every day. I think you can be just as good as a batter as a bowler. You don't need to pigeonhole yourself into either one. And to have the likes of Ricky and Hopesy and the coaches there, and the senior players in Maxi, and then there's so much to learn. And I like to think that I'm still young, and just try to view every day as an opportunity to get better. And to be able to play against the best players in the world has been so much fun and a great experience for me.
And that's what I picked up from one of our earlier conversations, that what you enjoy the most is the thrill of putting in those efforts and continuing your development. Can you just talk a bit about that?
Yeah, I just think the thing that gets you up in the morning and to training is the desire to get better and find that edge, or how can I get faster today? How can I bowl a better slow ball? That's the fun side of cricket for me, and then being able to test it in the games, not trying to get too upset by the results, but enjoying the process along the way and trying to get better. I think that's where the joy is in the game and turning up every day.
And how have your experiences been working with someone like Ricky Ponting, the GOAT?
Yeah, Ricky's he's great to be around at training. I was saying the other day, he just makes you feel invincible when you're batting. He just gives you so much confidence and makes you feel that everything you're doing is the right stuff, preparing for games, and then out in the game, he just gives you full confidence to go and take it on and express yourself. So I've loved that side of it, and we see the game quite differently at times. I'm quite a laid back character, so it's been fun to take little jabs at each other here and there.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen it happening a lot. But talking about the confidence, we see that in our entire squad. Like this season, for example, everyone has come in, chipped in with some runs, picked up some wickets. And today in the press conference, Ricky Ponting and Maxwell spoke about this, that we don't have anyone as the highest run getter or the highest wicket taker, but we have everyone contributing. That's been one of the standout factors this season, right? Despite of all the adversities.
Yeah, definitely. I think everyone has chipped in at different times and helped us win games, and finishing the top of the rounds shows that we were the most consistent side. And I think in this tournament, the strength of your side is the strength of your locals, and I do believe that we have the best local players in the tournament. And having the likes of Obus and Mukta down at 7 and 8, sometimes 9, we've got a lot of depth, and anyone can help contribute and win the game at any time.
And even in terms of bowling, we have about like 7, 8 or even more options, if I'm counting it right.
Yeah, we've got a lot of all-rounders, and lots of people for Maxi to turn to when he needs to.
How has Maxi been as a captain? What are the qualities that you admire about him?
I think just wanting to bring it every day, bring that energy. He's extremely competitive, and him alongside Ricky, the standards are set, and what they ask of us every game is to bring it and from ball one and play our brand of cricket. So, yeah, Maxi's obviously a super positive cricketer, and it's been great to watch how he goes about it in the captaincy point of view.
Tell us something about yourself. What do you do apart from cricket and golf when you're sitting idle? Are you exploring any places, hopping onto some cafes? What are you doing?
I think I'm probably quite introverted at heart, and like to do my own thing at times, and go to a cafe and take a book and just chill out. I haven't really seen too many sights this trip, but I'm quite comfortable just chilling out on the days off, and then getting around the boys when we're at training or at the golf course.
And what have been some of your highlights of this tournament so far, or this trip in general?
Tough question. Obviously, we've had some amazing wins. Going to some lovely restaurants in Florida was pretty nice. We got looked after really nicely there, and I'd have to say I nearly got a hole in one at Olympic Golf Club, which was a US Open course. It hit the flag, so that was pretty heartbreaking. But I'm talking a lot about golf, so I'll say that was my highlight.
And what have been some banters like who do you mostly enjoy having those banters with?
I think we've got a good level of banter in the group. I think Dutchy Holland is one of the most unintentionally funny guys I've met. He doesn't try to be, but he always makes everyone laugh.
So I was thinking to have a conversation about growth, like year-on-year growth. But one thing that's gone slightly downwards is the length of your hair. So can you please talk to us about your picture on Crick Info?
Yeah, I think so. That was smooth from you. Very nice. I think just whenever I was at school, I had to keep the hair short. And then as soon as I left school, I just let it grow out. My older brother had really long hair as well. And I guess you could say I was just copying him there. But yeah, just kept going and going. And got the long blonde hair. And now, at least try to look like I know what I'm doing and keep it short.
Yeah, it looks good. And there's another interesting thing you spoke about, that you got into bowling quite late. It's not like you just started with bowling. So can you talk through that?
Yeah, I think as a young player, when I was 13, 14, I bowled a little bit, but off the wrong foot. So it was quite quirky. You just off the wrong foot, massive in swingers, and then I wasn't really doing it that much when I was around 16, 17, and then my under 17s coach, Grant Lambert, got me into. He said, "This would be a great waste of your height if you don't bowl. Let's see what we can do." And it took quite a few years to get rid of the off the wrong foot kind of style, and probably in the last 2 to 3 years, the bowling's really come along, gained a bit more pace and confidence in my action. So I feel like I'm a bbit later to the scene, but at least I passed all those injuries that you get when you're a young bowler, and I love it. The challenge of trying to get better at it, as we were talking about before. It's just fun to, talking to Lockie Ferguson a lot about him, and I'm like, can you just put me in your body for one ball so I know what it feels like to bowl 150? But it's just great to be around these guys and trying to figure it out for myself.
True. And if you look at last year, right, maybe not that much game time versus this year, you're a sure shot starter for us. How do you feel about that? Does that bring a lot of confidence in you?
Yeah, I think last year I felt confident to play, but we had an amazing team, and I was more than happy to run the drinks and be on the sideline. And as a young player, just it takes time. You've got to be patient, and 1 year more of cricket and getting better. I just feel like I'm in a nice spot with my game, with the bat and ball, of where I feel comfortable with where I'm at, but still wanted to get better. But it just takes time getting better, being around these people, and the coaches have given me the confidence to go out there and play. And only playing one game last year, T20, the game can go well or badly for you. So being able to play a bit more games, sometimes it goes in your favour and you get an extended run.
Yeah. And how are you as a person? Do you have some sort of checklist that I need to do this? Because obviously it would be quite obvious if I talk about you wanting to play for Australia, you wanting to play maybe an IPL. Do you think far ahead, or you just stay calm and in the present and focus on just getting better with your skills?
Yeah, it's important to have long-term goals, and obviously I want to play for Australia is the main one, and play cricket all around the world. But how I kind of view it is, if I take each day as it comes and trying to get better every day, then over time, in 3-4 years' time, that'll be accumulated, and hopefully I'll be good enough that I'm playing for Australia and I'm the cricketer that I want to be. But you only ever got the next day in front of you, so I'm just trying to get better and enjoy each experience as it comes.
True. And in terms of your skills, what are the things you want to improve now? Like for the next few months, what are you looking at?
Yeah, I think the main one with the bowling is always trying to get faster. I just think that it looks like a lot of fun to be bowling the pace of a Lockie Ferguson, and if you want to be playing around the world and for Australia, then you need to be bowling around 140 k's. So that's something I'm always chasing, and I think I can do it, which is exciting and gets me up in the morning to go and train hard, because I think that it's within me. And with the bat, trying to get better. Talking to the likes of Maxwell, I feel like my T20 batting this tournament has really improved, and just trying to get better every day and take it as it comes.
Yeah, and also having such a brilliant coaching staff around us, that would be adding a lot of value to your game too. Like, how have your discussions been with someone like Sean Bradstreet, James Hopes?
Yeah, I think we got fantastic assistant coaches, and I got very good relationships with them, and they can be honest with me and tell me if I'm doing something right or wrong. But yeah, I've known Sean for a long time. He was my first club cricket coach when I was 13 or 14, and meeting Hopesy for the first time this trip. Yeah, I think we spend more time taking the piss out of each other than um, perhaps coaching, but when we get down to business, we get down to it. And I've learned a lot from them. I think they just give me confidence in that what I bring to the table is good enough to compete at this level.
Lovely, and that's been one of the standout factors for our team, right? We talk about everyone chipping in, but even off the field, we see everyone coming together as one team. The word is not thrown around loosely when they say we are one family, but it just feels so comfortable around all of you. Like I mean, Ricky Ponting, Sanjay, Dheeraj, all these people have taken a lot of efforts to bring this environment or create this sort of environment with our team.
Yeah, definitely. This is my kind of only experience of a franchise team, but I just love being here and being around the group. And when we're down in the team room, everyone's there and everyone's having a good time. And credit to the ownership and the staff and Sanjay and Ricky to create that culture where win or lose, we're down there staying together. And yeah, just a lot of good people around. There's a good bunch of guys in the team, and we all seem to get along pretty well. And when it's time to play cricket, we go hard together as well.
True, and that just brings me towards the end of my conversation. Just your thoughts on tomorrow, how you're feeling, and what's next for you.
Just very excited for tomorrow. I think we've played a good cricket all tournament. Go out and play another good game, and we're a good chance of winning. It's just another game, hopefully, but on a bigger stage. So, just really excited for it to be coming up against some world-class players and show what we can do. And then when I get home, we're back, getting ready for the season back home for New South Wales. So, yeah, we just keep rolling on.
Lovely. And in no time, we'll have you back here and we'll continue our conversations and looking forward to spending more time with you.
No worries, brother. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. Chalo.